What is up, guys? Frank the Tank here, back on another episode of MLB The Show 16. Jumping back into the Chicago Cubs franchise. Look at the screen, guys. We're 19-6. We are tearing apart the NL Central right now. Jake Arrieta, Andrew McCutchen, two of the biggest stars in the game. Arrieta coming off the no-hitter in real life. Let's hope he brings some of that magic here today for us. Jeff Locke on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 2-1 with a 2.70 ERA. Fantastic start to the season for him. It's very weird commenting a game against the Pirates being the Cubs. But what are you going to do? It's a fun series. Jason Hayward, we have him in the leadoff hole, switching up the lineup just a little bit. See if we can produce some more runs. First pitch to Hayward. He's going to hit this back up the middle. Josh Harrison gets the backhand. He fires onto first, but Hayward beats it out. That's an infield single for Jason Hayward leading off the day. Next batter, Chris Bryant, 0-1 count the pitch. And we crack one to Hayward or Harrison, but it's going to be right at him. Hayward freezes on the liner and stays put at first. Here's our lineup. Hayward, Bryant, Rizzo, Schwarber, Lucroy, Russell, Ben Zobrist, Jake Arrieta batting the pitcher in the 8-hole, and Dexter Fowler, our second leadoff guy. 2-2 count here to Anthony Rizzo, and he's going to sky this one. Couple guys converging here. That's John Jaso, the first baseman. Going to put it away for out number 2. Next batter, Kyle Schwarber, out for the year in real life, but still a huge part of our team. And he crushes this ball to center field, but Andrew McCutchen just has to range a little bit to his left to take care of that one. So that's going to do for the top of the first. Jake Arrieta coming to the mound for the Cubs. 5-0 with a 1.5 ERA. Absolutely dominant so far for us. 46 strikeouts, only 9 walks on the season. Dominating in real life and dominating for us on the game. Starling Marte leading off for the Pirates, 374 average. Quick 0-2 count the pitch, and we're going to get him to chase that curveball. Jake Arrieta striking off the leadoff guy, Starling Marte, off to a nice start. There's the Pirates lineup. Marte, Polanco, McCutchen, one of the best young outfields in baseball. Gong, Harrison, Jaso, Jordy Mercer, Chris Stewart, and Jeff Locke in the 9-hole. 2-0 count here to Gregory Polanco, the 2-hitter. He's going to lace this one down the left field line. It's going to hit off the wall. We're going to make the play and bring it into second base. That's going to be a 1-out double for Gregory Polanco, trying to get some offense going for the Bucs. Here we go, Andrew McCutchen. 0-2 pitch. He gets frozen by a nasty 12-6 that lands right in the middle of the strike zone, higher than I wanted it to, but we freeze McCutchen. Next batter, Jung Ho Kang with a runner on second. He's going to take this 1-0 pitch and dribble it right back to Arrieta, who makes a strong throw to first. Anthony Rizzo records it for the last out of the inning, so nothing doing in the first here. Each team tied with 1 hit apiece. Jumping top third, a runner on first, that's Dexter Fowler. Jason Hayward at the plate. A pitch from Locke, he's going to hit a grounder to Harrison. Harrison flips it onto Mercer, who fires onto Jaso, and they get the double play. They turn the double play. I wanted to challenge that, but it didn't give me the option. I don't know why. Next batter, Chris Bryant, 0-2 count the pitch, and we swing at a changeup in the dirt. Terrible swing. Chris Bryant has been doing very bad. Despite the 19-6 record, Chris Bryant only has 1 or 2 home runs. He's hitting in the 250s, 260s. But the bottom of the third, we're going to exact some revenge here on Gregory Polanco. We're going to get him to strike out. Top 4, 2-2 game, still nothing, or 2-2 count, still a 0-0 game. Kyle Schwarber's going to swing and miss over this circle change, and Jeff Locke shutting us down for the first 4 innings of this ball game. I did not see this coming. But he's changing speeds. He's keeping us off balance, changing our eyesight. Bottom 4 here. We hang a curveball, and Josh Harrison makes us play. After a 2-2 count, throwing some nice pitches, we keep this one up in the zone. Josh Harrison tattoos it, his 3rd home run on the year. And that's the first run of the game for the day, and it's going to be a 1-0 Pirates lead. Usually I'd be happy about this, but not while I am controlling the Cubs. So Jake Arrieta gives up the solo shot in the bottom of the 4th. Number 3 for Harrison, and we are now down a run. Couple batters later, Jordy Mercer at the dish. Jaso on first, 1-2 count the pitch, and Arrieta strikes him out. We're going to get out of this inning with only 1 run coming on the across the plate for the Pirates. And there you see we just hang that curveball, and Harrison crushes it. Not really known for his power, but he puts a good swing on our mistake pitch there. So we got some work to do to catch up. Top 5 here. That is Dexter Fowler at first after a single. Hayward's going to take this inside pitch and crush it into the right center field gap. Fowler can run, and he is going to be waved around third. Harrison with the relay throw. It is not in time. Dexter Fowler dives across home plate. and it's going to be a 1-1 ball game here in the top of the 5th. Kris Bryant up, runner still in scoring position, 2-0 count, and he is just going to roll over this one. Not a great pitch to hit, and he's going to ground out to Jordy Mercer at short. But we do get the run back on the Jason Hayward RBI double. It's a 1-1 game here headed into the 6th inning. Starling Marte at the plate, 0-2 count. This is bottom of the 5, and he's going to swing and miss. We strike him out for the 2nd time on the day, and now we're going to go to the 6th inning. Nothing doing in our half of the 6th. We got Andrew McCutchen with a 2-2 count, 1 out. The pitch, and McCutchen's going to crank this one deep left center field. Dexter Fowler turns and watches it fly into the Cubs bullpen, and that's going to be a solo shot for Andrew McCutchen. Happy nobody was on base when he hit that, but that was a good pitch. That wasn't like the one to Harrison that we hung. This one got low in the zone. Andrew McCutchen put a fantastic swing on it and crushed it into the bullpen. It's got to be 400 and some odd feet. That's going to be number 9 on the year for Andrew McCutchen, a 411-foot laser beam to left center field. That gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead. Josh Harrison up again this inning, and he's going to hit this one deep to left field. Scared me off the bat, but we're going to get under this ball with Schwarber and put that away for out number 3. So we got our work cut out for us, a 2-1 lead. We keep, staying in this ball game. We just can't jump ahead. Hopefully we can get to Jeff Locke. Top 7 here, 2 outs, 0-2 count. Jake Arrieta at the dish, and he's going to help his own cause with a ground ball past the third baseman, Jung Ho Kang. Marte picks it up and fires into second. That's going to be a single for Jake Arrieta, but more importantly, it's going to chase Jeff Locke from this game. Tony Watson coming in 0-4 on the year with a 4.85 ERA. Very uncharacteristic there for Watson. Happy to get Jeff Locke out of the game. Never thought I'd say that. I usually do well against him, but we'll take it. We're not hitting well off him. Maybe Dexter Fowler can get around on something. We got to get something in the gap for Arrieta to have a chance to score, but we just hit a little dribbler in front of the plate. Stewart fires, and another play that I wanted to challenge. We get called out, and they never brought up the animation. Little disappointed with that, but what are you going to do? We're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. Hopefully we can keep the Pirates in check. 1-1 count, John Jaso. The pitch from Arrieta, he's going to drill this one into the right center field gap. Hayward can't quite catch up to. The ball's going to take a bounce off the wall. We get to it quickly and fire it in. Jaso is going to slide into second base with a leadoff double. That's not good news for us. Leadoff doubles usually don't end well. 3-1 count here to Jordy Mercer. He's going to chip this one into right field. Jason Hayward's going to come up firing. The ball gets cut off, and we are now have runners on the corners, no outs. 1-2 to Chris Stewart, swinging and a miss on a big curveball. A huge out right there for Jake Arrieta. Now we have the possibility of the double play. 2-0 David Freese. Pinch hitting. He's going to hit a little dribbler here. Our only play is to first, so a run will come in to score on the fielder's choice. They now lead at 3-1. Gregory Polanco up with 2 outs, and he's going to roll over this one. Zobrist is going to fire onto Rizzo. So we give up another run there. Arrieta, not his best start of the year, but we were able to limit the damage. So we got 2 more innings to score 2 runs. I think we can do it. We got Jason Hayward on second now, and he's going to take third as Kris Bryant gulps this one into right field. For his first hit of the day, Anthony Rizzo at the dish now. Runners on the corners, top of the 8th. Archimedes Caminero in the game. He's going to start off with a splitter that doesn't quite catch the strike zone. 1-0 count here. Everett Cabrera is in the game to pinch run for Kris Bryant. I wanted to get some speed on first in case I put something in the gap. So we have a 1-0 count. Caminero worried about Cabrera taking that base. And we're stealing second, but he can walk from there. Anthony Rizzo drills this ball deep right center field, and it's out of here. 6 rows deep on the Clemente wall. Anthony Rizzo with the monster 3-run homer. Archimedes cannot believe it. Jeff Locke is going to lose his decision. He'll actually be in line for a no decision, but he loses his chance at the victory. Anthony Rizzo, 3-run bomb, his 9th on the year, and he drilled that one, giving the Cubs a 4-3 lead. Next batter, Kyle Schwarber, 1-2 count, top of the 8th, still no outs. The pitch from Caminero, and Schwarber's going to crush this one deep left center field. It's going to be out of here. Almost the exact spot where Andrew McCutchen hit his home run. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. Tremendous opposite field power from the young left fielder. a huge part of our offense and giving us another insurance run. Jake Arrieta is still on record for this game, so he is in line for the victory as it stands right now, and the Cubbies jump out to a 5-3 lead on Kyle Schwarber's 11th homer of the year. Coming in, bottom of the ninth, Greg Holland, our closer that we signed out of free agency. 12 games, perfect 12 for 12 in save opportunities. 2.7 ERA is not too bad. It can come down a little bit. First batter, John Jaso is going to get on top of this one. Going to hit it up the middle. Addison Russell makes a fantastic play, fires on the first, and we get Jaso pretty easily here. Next batter, Jordy Mercer, 0-1. He gets over this one. Going to roll it over to Ben Zobrist, who tosses on to Anthony Rizzo for out number 2. The Cub fans who came out to Pittsburgh tonight are on their feet. They see their Cubbies make an incredible 8th inning comeback, putting up a 4 spot. And we're going to start out Chris Stewart here with strike 1, 98 up and in. Next pitch, we're going to change him up with a nice splitter right on the outside part of the plate. Beautiful pitch. Now it's 0-2 count, 2 outs, the pitch. And he's just going to foul off that slider. Perfect placement there. Trying to go back upstairs with a fastball. We don't hit our spot, but it's good enough because Chris Stewart does not decide to swing at that ball. That's going to do it, guys. We pull out another victory today. Jake Arrieta moves to 6-0 on the season. Not quite sure what his ERA is at. He did pitch 7 innings, gave up 3 earned runs, and struck out 6 on the day. 7 hits surrendered by Arrieta as well. Greg Holland comes in, now a perfect 13 for 13 in all save opportunities. Some big plays for the Cubs on the day. Anthony Rizzo with that huge 3-run bomb in the top of the 8th inning to put us up 4-3, and then followed by Mr. Schwarber, who decides to go back-to-back with the Jacks and puts it into the left field bullpen. Josh Harrison 1 for 3 on the day for the Pirates. Archimedes Caminero picks up the loss, 3 hits and 3 runs. Not a great outing for him, but we come away with the victory. Didn't look like we were going to be that great right there, but Anthony Rizzo, you see, player of the game. Clutch 3-run bomb. That's going to do it for me, guys. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. I know it's been about a week since a Cubs video has been up, but I'm on a pretty good schedule right now. I have a pretty good schedule figured out. So there's 4 franchises. I'm trying to do 1 or 2 each day, so you should see these a little more frequently. This is Frank the Tank, and I am signing out.